I think you need a derby hat.
Okay, let's
Do
see.
We have a derby hat for
Mohegan's
Bryan?
son is here. Oh, now come on.
Two options, beautiful options. Thank you so much.
Let's let you, audience pick, huh? This?
Yeah!
Oh, come on. Huh? Oh!
Now that one just looks boring
I'm
next to the red one.
overriding it.
It is the run of the roses. Can you please try the red one on?
Okay, well, for that kind of applause. I don't
Right.
Is that?
Oh my.
You know, I've sat on more laps than a napkin. There is so much going on in the kitchen.
Yes.
Love it. All right.
Yes.
Holushki. Right?
Holushki. Everybody loves the holushki.
That's what we're doing first. All right. Hard to believe it's time for school again. And who really has time to prepare anything good when you're just kind of on the run, right? Well, today, check this out. We have Emmy-winning TV personality and chef Emeril Lagasse with some easy and healthy options for our busy routine. So we got the pro in here. How are you, Emeril?
Hey, Bryan, how are you?
Hey, good stuff here in Wilkes-Barre, and it looks to me, look at that spread there, that you've got a machine that's going to probably help all of our meal prep and make it easier. 20,000 people show up to see you. Yes. That must be crazy for you.
It's an amazing feeling, but you know, we're giving it all we got, and see what happens. You know?
Yeah, and you're touring all over the place. You're going from east all the way down to the southwest. Just found out you're going to be in Tempe, Arizona.
That's right.
Then you're going to zip away, then come back to Arizona again. You got a great tour schedule.
Let's see.
Yeah. Oh, you really want to do it? Okay, go for it.
Oh my gosh!
That was properly sized.
Now you're stuck with that for the rest of the segment. Yeah.
Can you breathe?
I can't talk.
Blackbeard has just challenged me, Grace O'Malley, to a dancing contest.
Really?
That would be great.
I think we better practice the first
Well, I
dance.
do know R&B.
Oh, that is extraordinarily jestful.
All right, this is when you know you have the chef of all chefs here. He hasn't even blinked, Hiram Quintana, but look at this mess that we walked into, and it actually started to blow this way. So there was a blowing rain, a good stiff wind with it as well. But did you flinch? Not a chance.
It's not barbecue without rain.
That's
Come on.
right. Well, McDonald's has launched some pretty great menu items recently, but more and more people are discovering the hacks, you know, to make your experience a little more personalized.
How you doing?
Hey, I'm Bryan Scofield from PA Live. How are you doing?
Oh, good.
What's your name?
Carla.
Carla, I want to do something special for you. Let's make the meal on the house, courtesy of McDonald's. How does that sound?
That sounds great.
Good, good. I'm glad you ordered a lot.
Place.
Oh, this is your favorite place?
Yes, it is.
It's a beautiful store, too. All right, well, you ordered a lot of food, so you're really getting the bonus, so enjoy it, okay? We're taking care of it here. What's your name? Cindy. I'm Bryan from PA Live. McDonald's says you're the right car, and let's take care of the tab. Does that sound good to you guys? Oh, does this make your day? Well, if you keep that 20 out any longer, I'm going to snatch it. So get it away. All right, enjoy your food. I'm Bryan from PA Live, and you know McDonald's is going to pick up the tab today. How does that sound to you? I love it. All right, enjoy, okay?
What are you doing?
I'm getting this bib. This is an important part of our show.
Okay, well, good
Thank
afternoon,
you.
everyone. Welcome to the area's only lifestyle newscast, PA Live. I'm Haley Bianco.
And I'm Bryan Scofield, and that was Ellie Rose's dad, right? Okay, thank you for bringing that up. Our musical guest and dad is here. Okay, hold on. Let me just do this right. Let me take care of it. Okay, guys. This is what happened last night. I'm bringing it around.
Going off script, okay.
Just act like this was last night's dinner that we had together.
Yeah, this
is non-romantic,
Guys,
obviously.
I love lobster, so last night we went out to Miller's Ale House, and I got a lobster, and I got to wear this great
There
bib.
we are. Look at this.
Oh, wow.
I like you so much. I don't even mind if you get it on my clothes, because I think this is such a worthy cause.
Are you next, Bryan?
Sure. I'll do one little faux hawk, and that's it.
There you go.
Back up, half
Yes.
position right now.
Right. Yep.
Excellent.
Look at those
Oh
guns.
my goodness. Oh, like granite.
Why
These
did you
two.
do that?
Why are you so surprised? I trained with the best.
I know.
Right, back with Denny Lane, and let's take the Wayback Machine, and then we'll go forward into the Wings era. But the Wayback, we'll go to the Cavern Club. The Beatles were known so much for that, but you actually spent some time there as well.
Yeah, two of the Moody's came back from Germany where they'd been out where the Beatles were working.
Multi-platinum award-winning singer-songwriter with one of the most recognizable voices and faces, actually, anywhere. Josh Groban is hitting the road for his 2019 Bridges Tour and will be playing here at the Mohegan Sun Arena next month. How are you, Josh?
I'm good. Nice to talk to you. Thanks for having me on.
All right, good. Well, hey, before we get into the Bridges Tour, okay, so I'm watching The Good Cop, and of course you play the son of Tony Danza, and acting seems a bit all too natural for you. Did it actually come that easy? The Hershey Company of Hazleton is here. Pam and Chad. Okay, I'm giddy because look at what we have in front of us. Do you want to work for the Hershey Company and smell this all day long? It must be like Willy Wonka over there. Really good, but I have a feeling even letting it sit a day would make it even better. You know what I'm saying? All the flavors of Mary.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really good and really fresh. Okay.
Thank you.
Last try. I got to try a little barbecue.
Try one of those. You just
a
go
little.
right in for that. That's
I'm just gonna go in for this
not a
one.
neat thing to
This
eat.
was your thicker sauce.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's just falling right off the bone there.
It does. It's cooked slow and low for several hours.
Oh my goodness.
Go in?
That's crazy.
All right.
No, that's crazy good.
Bryan approved.
Bam, in the kitchen, all the way from Mifflinville. We're going to give a shout out to our folks in Mifflinville, everyone out there. We really love you so much. Adam Tucker, like a local town favorite right there. Owner of Mifflin Pizza, award-winning pizza tosser.
Up and down. Yep, Bryan's got it.
Well, hold on, that was kind of a, yeah.
Wait, Mike.
Spin.
How do you spin it?
You turn
And
your,
is it stretching the whole time? Is it, we're
almost
getting
like
it
you're
bigger?
waving to somebody.
Oh, now we're going to get close to this now.
No, thank you.
You don't want to try it?
No, that's right. How is it going to handle the cold? Let me slip right over here, and then I'll pull it out of this container. This is the one that's already constructed. Remember, it folds flat. It's another thing they sell on this because it's very narrow. See how that works?
So it pops up like
So that's the pop-up one. I'll have you do it, actually. Here, I popped up that one. Let me pull it out of its little package right there. Okay.
How much was this, Bryan?
This was $19.99. So pop up the sides. Hey, I want to show you how easy this is to construct. There, that'll be the lid. So
wait.
keep,
These sides.
And then these sides here, they just slide right into that little connector. Right. No, you are actually. This is gonna,
look at that.
I'll show you how easy this is.
You said this doesn't leak,
It will actually. It's not. Yeah. It's not meant to fill with water. So now she's just.
I did it.
Did you do that easily?
Yeah. Look at that.
Okay, so you would put your food in there, and then I noticed at first I didn't think this cinched up, but it actually does seal up pretty well on there. So
just like a harder form of styrofoam. Yeah.
Right. And it's very light, as you can see. It's 2 pounds, they say. And obviously it'll fold flat if you want to store it away. Also, like if you're getting groceries and you want to put some of your cold stuff in there, that's the idea. It doesn't just have to be for parties and picnics, but you can use it for that. So now the bigger test is to see, 2 hours ago we put sodas in here. This is one I just pulled out of the fridge. Put your hand on that one. Does that feel nice and cold?
This feels nice and cold. This is just out of the fridge, yes.
So the big trick will be opening that up after 2 hours and seeing how it did. Now that's really all our tests we could do is about 2 hours worth. You see there's a bunch of sodas in there. Tell me how.
This is colder than this one.
Stop.
Yeah, it's colder.
This was in the fridge. No, stop.
The one in the box is cold. Here, you hold.
You're exactly right. Well, I'll tell you 2 things we love the most, and I'm speaking for everyone in this tent. We love Shriners and at PA Live, and we certainly love potato pancakes.
Potato pancakes.
Right? I know.
Yeah.
Me and Haley are getting so excited, and you know what? We're with the pros who know how to put it together. People have been serving potato pancakes up, and he said it's a 40-year tradition, and they've taken it on. So this is how they end up, like you saw on that end. And they're still very hot once they get here, and you put them together, and people get a couple on the plate, 3 on a plate, I believe it. Is that right?
That's right.
Yeah, and it always goes to a good cause.
Oh, definitely. We're with the Iron Shrine Motor Corps, and we do everything in Sports Shrine hospitals.
And we love that so much. You care for young people, and there's a lot of young people out here today. So coming out to obviously the potato pancake booth, that's what we're calling it, the Shriner booth. Yes. Please do, because the money goes back into the community. We love that so much. I'm Bryan Scofield, and I don't know if I want to be here right now.
He stinks today.
Go ahead and explain. You started off because you've been calling me disgusting and everything else.
I'm like literally nauseous from Bryan.
Okay, now don't go overboard with this.
He smells so bad today. He normally smells good, and he started off the day smelling great. You have this like minty aroma with a little mixture of hand sanitizer because you're always hand sanitizing, you're always eating gum.
Chocolate chip cookie smell too?
I haven't noticed that hint of chocolate chip, no. But I'll try it out tomorrow. We'll see how you smell. So he smelled good this morning. Then he went for his photo shoot. We got headshots by photography by Jay in Floyersville. He comes back, and I just was like, what is he doing?
They were very quiet when I showed back up. If I hadn't said anything, they wouldn't have said anything either, and it would have been an awkward afternoon.
So then he's like, do I smell bad? My Uber driver, because his car's still in California, not here yet. So he's like, my Uber driver's car smelled really gross. I'm like, well, thank goodness you said something. I thought it was just cologne.
They were relieved that it was obvious someone was
how am I going to deal with this guy?
Someone was doing a little devil's lettuce in the car. I just know that.
And it was covering up with so he smells like incense and
Bad Man's cologne.
A little bit of baby diaper.
No.
It's really bad.
It's incense and like some cherry blossom or something like that.
So he changed jackets, everything.
I'm gonna leave.
He sprayed him and everything. And
I think this is where I went wrong. I went through actually next door to Boscov's the grill to try to smell like grill. Anything I do to not smell like this. But I also sprayed hairspray on me. Maybe that locked me in.
The odor.
Well, it was better smelling than I was. So
we need to get that seat
Anyway, we're going to torch this. Sorry, you can't smell it, thankfully.
Thank goodness smell-o-vision
she hasn't let off on it. Okay, so if you have a solution to how I can fix this suit, besides burning it, Online, we've already
Help.
posted everything.
Send
so.
help. Okay.
With that, he comes jumping on board my boat. Look at this. Next thing you know, Blackbeard, who's looking for his treasure map, raises one fist in the air and he cries out.
And I found my treasure chest.
Well,
over there.
Yeah, well, we buried it, and of course we left a little bit showing so you could see it. Nonetheless, he raises one fist in the air and he cries out, and you know how low and gravelly Blackbeard talks. He cried out my name. He said, Grace, listen.
Grace!
He said, I challenge you to a duel.
Yes, I do.
Blackbeard, wait here. There's no fighting aboard my ship. You know, fighting is foolish, and it'll get you
fight
nowhere.
For your quartermaster.
Oh, heavens.
She's worth a buccaneer to me.
I tell you that. Next thing you know, because there's no fighting, Blackbeard felt very crestfallen. Look at him.
I can't even pronounce that word.
The next thing you know, he had a great idea and he started to jump up and down with delight.
Yes, I'm excited.
He is. So then he whispered it into the quartermaster's ear. Watch him whisper it in. It's a good idea. And you can see how excited she was, jumping up and down. So she whispered into my ear, "This better be good, quartermaster. This better be, oh, is that true?" Perfect, friends. Instead of having a fight to see who gets that treasure map, because fighting is foolish and it'll get you nowhere. So instead, Blackbeard has just challenged me, Grace O'Malley, to a dancing contest.
Really?
Oh, this will be great.
I think we better practice the first
Well, I
steps.
do know R&B.
Oh, that is extraordinarily jestful. But here, let's practice the first couple of steps.
Yes.
All we're going to do is kick forward, kick back, forward,
backward.
kick back. Will you do it now?
I don't want to hurt my little lassie here. Oh, sorry. I'm not
That's right.
Blackbeard, I'm Blackbeard.
Forward and back, love.
Used to be Greybeard, but Clairol, you know.
Oh, there you
Anyway,
go.
go ahead.
Forward and
back.
Forward and back. He does stand a really good chance
Of losing her.
No, of winning. But I'll tell you what,
yes.
if you want to know who wins the contest and who does find the treasure, you'll have to come and see my program.